Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 7, I believe. We are the AuraPharmPod. Please welcome us back to our home. I am here with my co-hosts, both Angel and Jacob.
What's good?
Make sure to turn up the volume, press a like, press a follow, or subscribe in this case.
Hit the bell as well.
Ding. Let's go. So for today, we decided to do a pod. We had a couple of mixtures with scheduling and everything. Very hectic week, but that means that things are moving. Everybody's busy. So originally we're supposed to have Oscar. He will be with us on the next pod, so be ready for that. We want to give a special thanks to both of the boys that have came on, which would be our boys Jules and our boy
Die Happy.
I was trying to remember his main name. I'm so horrible with names, but they came on here. They were our first guest, and you know, it's not easy to just come on and get in front of cameras. Yeah, in theory, you guys might think it is, but when you start coming in here, you'll know it's not. It's just you feel a little bit of the jitters. It's normal. It's just like if you're getting on stage and performing for people, I think the reality starts to hit you. But they did amazing. So make sure if you guys haven't gone to follow them as well or comment on their posts to give them some love, please do. They deserve it. As far as, you know, us moving forward, I know the boy had a show this weekend I would really like to hear about. I know there was a couple other things going on the last weekend as well. But with that being said, I think that's where we can start, man. How did last night go? I ended up falling asleep.
What time I texted you at like 11, no?
I think like at 10:30. It was like right kitty cat corner because I was playing Norcana games until kind of waiting.
Yeah.
And at a certain point, I was like, I don't know. And
there ain't no way you would have made it then.
Fucking dead.
Because I was on at 1.
See, but that would have been fine if I just stayed awake.
Yeah.
You know?
But yeah, it was cool. It was it was like in a basement. It was pretty cool.
Dope.
So, but yeah, the one issue was it got very hot. So like half the people were outside just like getting fresh air.
Yeah, like I said, it's a winter venue. That's a total winter venue. You know, when you're cold, perfect venue. But in the summer, oof. Yeah,
that would have been nice during the winter because like everyone being close like that, it would be good.
Warm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So hopefully they do it again. They're called Night Crew, the Night Crew official, I think.
Nice.
But yeah, so they just started. It's Angel Dust and Ant. Yeah, so it was cool. And then they said that they're gonna start doing. I don't know if I should. It's probably not out yet.
We'll leave everything out, to be honest.
Yeah, well, they're gonna.
They got a spot.
A spot.
Nice.
Like a club. So they're gonna try to do like maybe like a.
Awesome.
I don't know about weekly, but they said they got a spot. They're gonna start doing events there.
Nice. Are they like college students or are they graduates or?
Pretty sure they're
graduated.
Yeah.
Recently.
Yeah, they seem. Yeah, they're younger. They're probably like in their mid-20s.
Okay, makes sense. That's dope.
Yeah.
So, hey man, new players enter the chat.
Yeah, and then
they're doing cool things.
And then speaking of new players entering the chat, there was the LMC thing with Acid Jules.
Yes.
So now they're gonna start doing techno.
Shout out to Julian. If you guys haven't checked it out, I mean,
he hinted towards it, but he was like, I can't really say much yet.
Yeah, I don't think I cut that part out, but he did tell us. Shouts to the boy.
Oh yeah, right.
We will be there, by the way. So come out, support. You know, shout out to LMC too. I think these are the things that I've been like, you know, really hoping for that we get in the scene, where we get more involvement from, you know, these big companies that have helped create the scene and elevate it to where it's at, and then not working with, you know, artists that are upcoming. Because I mean, that's the stuff that gets me excited to go support. You know, as well. Like I like seeing the big artists as well. Don't get me wrong, but also seeing one of us being up there and getting their moment and making their run, that's even better.
Yeah, you know? And he deserves it. Like he's been grinding, and then he always throws like his pop-ups and stuff. So
hey, now he doesn't have to. You know, I mean, I don't know if he will still do undergrounds, but
he's got to.
You know, but this is an amazing step. So shouts to him. Shouts to LMC Black, and then we're gonna see more too, because I'm sure it's not just gonna be him every single time. So we're gonna get to see other acts and. You know? Yeah.
Did he say he's playing that one? I'm assuming, but like,
I don't know actually.
Yeah, because there hasn't been a lineup. So there's that one.
Yeah, it could not even be him.
That's gonna be a good weekend because then the 15th is I'm playing, and that's the one with Marcor, Lucky Rabbit. Do you know Charles the Good or something like that?
No.
Yeah, and then the Buckness. I got my homie from San Francisco or the Bay Area.
Nice.
So he's gonna come down,
And which show is this again?
Sonic Summer.
Do we know the location yet?
Yeah, it's Apcal Ranch. So where they did.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, where they did Delta Fest in last year.
Well, that's the Sean P show, correct? Or is that?
Yeah, it's Sean P. I don't know who else is involved. I think
there's
like,
a lot.
Like Joey Scotia.
Yeah, because if you see the flyer, there's a lot of people that are making this happen.
Like on the bottom, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it seems like it's a whole community thing. And then they actually got headliners, so it should be really fun.
Nice. I like that venue. I mean, I didn't like the setup last time because I feel like the way that all the stages were just kind of messing with each other's sound was a little rough.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they got all the kinks figured out for this one.
When they did it in November, that one didn't have much sound bleed.
That's awesome.
Because I think they only had 4 stages for that one though.
Yeah, and granted, the one that I went, it was the first one that they did. So like they had to learn some stuff. But this should be super exciting. And it's a different team technically doing it, right? With some other people coming back. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll see something innovative, I would suggest.
And then we might get Marcor on the podcast, so that'd be cool.
And by the way, I know this might seem repetitive, and there's going to be a lot of things that are repetitive for a lot of you second-time listeners, but there's a lot of new people almost coming in every time, so we got to do our due diligence. Sonic Summer on the 15th, you have that one. What's before that?
Well, I was going to bring up for that one, we were going to try to have a booth, so look at.
Oh yeah.
Stop by our booth if you support. Come say hi.
And if the booth,
sticker. And
if we don't end up getting a booth, this won't age well. But but you still got to keep it.
Hey, we got to throw our shots.
You can still find us. And we'll have stickers.
And then so before that, I'm going to be playing August 1st with Black Market.
Nice. That's right.
Yeah, at the Rec Room.
I'm going to miss that.
Wow.
I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah, you did say that.
Yeah, that's when we're gonna probably have like a couple weeks where you guys don't get another pod, only because we'll be doing shit.
Yeah.
So you're going off the first weekend. I will be in Vegas seeing my brother, and but I am really sad to miss that one because that's the one that out of all the sets this year, not just for you but in general, I wanted to be at that event.
It's gonna be fun because we're gonna play some dubstep.
You're going with back to back with Cult Motto, no?
Yeah, so we're gonna do it back to back. He's fun to play with, and then just like before Hardstyle, I loved dubstep, so I gotta go back to my roots.
Doesn't it feel nice, like being able to just step out a little bit,
get
into a different mode for a minute?
And it's nice too because I like to do it, like sometimes like for sets, but usually people don't react too well to it because they're expecting me to play like hardstyle. So then I'm playing like a complete opposite genre. Then they're just like, oh, I thought you were gonna play the hard shit.
I think it's very nice when you see artists or even shows, and even as simple as like parentheses DJ set, parentheses live set. Like we should have that more available for like artists that are willing to do like dubstep, which I do see some of them in like some big lineups. But we need more of that, because for example, like let's make it a welcoming thing for any artist to be able to do that. That way, at least you're not psyching somebody out that's going to try to see you for hardstyle, but you're still able to do that. And then people that do want to see you for that extra stuff can come see you for that as well.
Yeah.
And it doesn't limit you.
I feel like I've been saying that. I feel like now is the time more than ever that people aren't really like married to their niche anymore.
Yeah.
So like now it's like the best time that people can do what they want. Like people are here to like learn new things and like have new experiences. Like you're gonna have people who are like, oh, I expected this set, but like if you put it in, if it's known like in parentheses, like you said, like DJ set or like dubstep set or whatever, then it's like you should know what you're getting. And if it's on the flyer, that's on you if you didn't pay attention.
You know what I'm starting to like to see is it'll say like throwback set or like classic sets.
Oh yeah.
That's more so in like hardstyle, but because I think the sound all EDM has changed so much, but like specifically hardstyle a lot has changed. So now they're having whole festivals. Like we were gonna try to go this year, but some bitch got knocked up.
You're gonna say it like that?
We're having a baby boy. But where was I going with that though?
But we're gonna go to V-Web.
Oh yeah, so there's a festival that's just all throwbacks. And everyone that's playing is just playing throwbacks. Like a set, and they're playing songs that they would have played back in the day.
I'm not gonna lie, as you're saying this, in my mind, I'm like, damn, they got us again.
With nostalgia?
Yes.
Oh, but nostalgia is a hell of a drug.
It is, but
100%.
It's
Yes.
just
We're older. It just makes sense. The people that were there are older. You give them some of that. It's like an antidote.
Well,
Yeah.
it's called, like, we can't pronounce the name actually because, like, it's in Dutch, but it means everything was better than festival. So,
Yeah.
like, it just makes sense, you know,
Yeah.
because we're gonna pay for that. We have the money to pay for it now.
like one of the best sets at EDC when we went in 2022 was Dr. P and
You did tell me that, yeah.
Dr. P and Funk Case throwback set.
I mean, ever since you guys came back, that's the only set that I feel like I missed out on the most.
Oh no, that was
in
a
Medusa
different
3.
one.
But what?
No, that was this last year's. That was Dr. P, Funk Case, and Flux.
For the...
But that was just a normal set, like current.
Oh, it was a different set.
2022, it was Dr. P, Funk Case, classic set, and they were just playing like
Oh.
Bass Cannon and
Yeah, that was
Sweet Shop and just
See,
like
that's what I need. I need to go to one for that era
yeah.
because I missed out on all that. Damn.
But Bro Step's been coming back.
Really?
Yeah, Bro Step's like definitely coming back. I love it.
Who's
Barely-
running the lead? Who's taking the lead?
Probably Barely Alive.
Barely Alive?
Yeah, Barely Alive's killing it. I'm trying to think. I mean, like, he's mainly the one I've been listening to. I mean, Skrillex has been coming out with Bro Step, Zomboy.
Zomboy back?
Yeah, Zomboy's back. He's never really gone, but yeah, he's been
How
doing
heavy?
some Bro Step. Yeah, there's like I can't think of it right now, but
It's okay.
it's
Now, you made me
it's
think
trending.
about something though that I did want to talk about today, which is like that's the word I was looking for earlier. Normalize. So I think it's important to normalize a couple of things. One, that like being able to allow DJs if they want to, do something. Obviously, I don't think it should be egregious where you're going to a completely crazy different genre unless you're known for that. But in the sense of like artists and stuff, like I'm going through a stage right now where I feel like I pulled back a lot. And I've been going through it, right? But I've been going through it because it's not normalized to allow artists to take a step back to be able to like really continue to hone in on their craft. Everybody expects you to always like have the product ready, be up on stage and like be popping 24/7. But the reality is that's not how it works. Like the reason some people are popping is because there was a lot of downtime here where nobody saw them or nobody was, and they didn't shit on them. And that's another reason why, in my own personal self, but I know I'm not the only one out there that when they go through these stages as an artist where they have to pull back, they have to either look at the craft or whatever they need to do to build for that next journey and the next project. There's a lot of pressure there, So I just want to tell everybody else, I feel it. You don't have to feel that way. Real artists, people that are putting in the work, they take the time, like Zomboy or something, because they never left. They were always there just working because the people that you see all the time, there was a point where you didn't see the work they were doing for them to have that moment. So respect the artist, man. I know there's a lot out here. There's more. I mean, we got a new team coming up just in itself that's throwing shows, There's always going to be a lot of new people coming in. And I think we need to normalize that so it can make the experience as an artist a little bit easier, not as heavy, Because I think that's what's made my journey a little bit more heavier this time, where it's like, man, I feel like this clawback because I feel like I fell off and all this. But it's like, no, I've been doing things behind the scenes that nobody knows. And eventually I will show the fruits of my labor. But there is this immense pressure you feel sometimes of chasing the rat race or really just trying to be, in front of everybody. Because if not, people think that, you fell off. And I just want to dispel that. That doesn't exist.
Yeah, I mean,
that's trash.
Well, and it's funny you bring that up because, like, did you hear about Rusko? Or
No.
did you see Rusko's?
No.
So he put out a post like a couple months ago saying like he's pretty much just like done and like he was just like dipped. And then he put out a statement just the other day saying that he was like on an indefinite hiatus because he's just burnt out.
Yeah.
And he's just pretty much been going nonstop and
rightfully so after 20 plus years.
Yeah, I mean the dude's a legend. He deserves it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm like damn. So I'm glad we saw Rusko when he opened up for Dylan and Flostradamus not too long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that might be my last Rusko set.
Hey,
it was great though.
I'm blessed to have seen him too. He always seemed also like a genuine dude. He was really about his craft, man.
To the chicken.
Yeah, I think, and I don't want to stay crazy too long here, not that I feel like it's negative energy, but I know sometimes everybody wants to be like, let's just talk about happy and stuff, which is fine. But I think these conversations are important because Rusko's not the only artist that I've also seen on my timeline have these feelings right now. Like everybody's going through it on every spectrum right now. And the problem is because of the way the system is right now, where everything's not about the art, it's about the fucking, let me see me up there, let me get these gigs, and all that's great, but that starts taking away from the actual art. Then it starts taking away from the artists that we love. And not everybody's lucky to be a Subtronics or a Deadmau or to have the opportunities to continue to go if they have some type of downturn. And most of us are in that lane. So seeing bigger artists and even, our peers, like, I think there needs to be a bigger conversation. We are a community. We are about plur. It's not just always about the, fun and like avoiding the real. And I think the real right now is that our community is going through a lot of transitions, and it's important to let everybody know that, hey, it is okay. Don't stress yourself out too much. We're all doing our best. And sometimes shit doesn't work out for us, but do not quit. Stick the course. Do what you can. Before, if you can't get on stage, if you can't do certain things, just do what you can for the work of the art, for the love of it, and eventually you're gonna have your moment. It's a lot of patience, there's a lot of perseverance, but if there's anything that I've really been feeling that I really wanted to come on here and just talk to you guys, is just that. Because I know I'm not the only one. We have artists like this that we look up to that, fuck, we're not gonna get good music from some of the people we love. And it's not just because we shouldn't talk about it, oh, it's the way things are. No, we can change it. We are here, we're alive. That's the beautiful thing about music, is that we're here to be able to record this in a timeless time space for it to be here forever and hopefully make, reactions emotionally from people, whether it's sad, happy, whatever it is. And like, that's what, to me, all this makes it happy and exciting and be a part of, and yeah, and I just want to just say that, that's part of the reason why I wanted to build this pod too. Like I said, I don't want to stay here too long. That's just my message for today. But thank you for bringing it up. That was a great segue because we're about to talk about Rusko.
Yeah.
I wasn't even expecting to really go there. But yeah, I think that just points more to, the point. Now, as far as everything else, to bring it back to the positive, this is why everybody like Jules, like LMC, everybody that's doing it and that's trying to push the envelopes and that's given everybody the opportunity to have those moments, love them, support them, do what you can to make sure that their business stays afloat and can continue to compete with everybody else that doesn't do that, that may take away from our culture. But the only way we're going to win this battle is not by fighting head on. It's by supporting and pouring into those that are actually doing this and pouring it back into us. And there are people out there. And that's the most positive thing that I can say, because as much negative things there is positivity. And it's us, the people that show up, that make the art, that throw the things in a good intentions in the right way, that helps build this up. And in the dark days, we can see the light and have another day where I can go back and sit down on my chair and be like, you know what? Yeah, fuck, I can make music today. Not because I'm trying to be this or get there or get this from this, but because like, fuck, one, I need it, and two, the world needs it. We all need each other. And if I can communicate with music instead of words, because I'm horrible with words a lot of the times, fuck, that's why I started this, So thank you for allowing me to say this. I think this is just like boiling in my thing, because also you guys haven't gotten music. It's been hard to like really understand my next step, but I'm getting closer. I just talked to Jacob earlier today off the pod about some ideas that we're working on, and we're on the move. I've never been a person that just sits back in the background. I like to get things done. It's been very amazing to see you and a lot of my other friends run and make it run, because I can fucking live vicariously through you guys. I used to say vicariously, and that, like, to me has helped me breathe. And I love all you guys so much for that, for keeping me inspired and not getting low on myself, and supporting my crazy ideas when I have crazy ideas. And I'm always here for everybody as well as you guys. Make sure to reach out. I know Jacob's very open as far as music and stuff like that as well. We're all a community, and come to our booth. That's all I gotta say next. Come meet us, come talk to us. We are literally who we are on camera. I swear to God, like, you're not gonna get anything different. Okay. Now,
I was like, let's get into something a little spicier.
Ooh.
That's nothing too crazy.
I like this.
But what do you guys think about AI flyers? And I've been seeing a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the silence explains a lot. I'm mixed. What do you think?
I hate them.
Yeah, they all look the same. Like you can tell what it is.
Yeah, like
All the same font.
yeah. To me, I'm just like, it is such a simple thing that if you can't do it, like, I don't know, you can pay someone like what, $30 to do it, $20 to just make
I
you
haven't
like
paid for one in a while, so I wouldn't know how much it costs.
I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I wouldn't imagine
Last
it's
time I
that
asked for
expensive.
graphics, it was 50 minimum per, and then if I wanted like the Instagram fucking ratio or the other one
On Fiverr or something?
No.
Oh, okay.
Here in town, also working with people. I think that's what kind of swayed me away sometimes working with people in town because they would price gouge you, and it's like, bro, I'm trying to work with you.
Yeah. But
Oh, yeah, what?
Yeah, she always does stuff like that.
No, the thing that I think too is people just don't educate themselves. They take the easy way out, which I'm not against AI. Like I'm not completely anyway, but you can use AI. I think as a guide, as like a tool. Like you can have it create a flyer for you, dude. That's fine, but to just put it out there like blatantly, like I feel like that's just kind of lazy. You could use it as like a guide to like, okay, I should put things in this area, and then go on Canva. Like there's so many templates on Canva, and then go ahead and switch out the images, or like use a different font. Like you use it as a guide of where you need to put things, but don't just throw it out there like
Just straight off the generator.
Yeah.
like
Save,
that's just
upload.
It just looks so like,
Tacky.
yeah, a lot of the time it looks tacky. Like they're just not like visually pleasing. And then, yeah, I don't know. I always just think about like how much water did I use?
Yeah.
That's true too. That's another whole
Lots of
thing.
water.
That and data centers. We won't go there. That's too dark.
No.
I don't know. For me, like I said, I'm mixed, and I agree with everything you guys said. The mixed part for me is more of like, if you do use it as a tool, and you're not just generating and just uploading right away, but like you're either getting ideas in a sense of, I don't know, how can I put this? If I want an idea for an object or subject that I want to create, maybe I'll go there to get the idea, but then I'll still handwrite it or something. I don't know. Some type of form where the tool is you getting the ideas from it, maybe even generating actual things that you can then manipulate. The same way that we manipulate audio with samples,
Yeah.
kind of doing that with AI, I don't have an issue. But yes, the blatantly just straight up generating.
Yeah, I guess if
uploading-
there's some creativity, then it's like,
Yeah, because there is at some point where
It's
I
like a tool, not a crutch.
best, I'll leave it at that, you
Yeah.
know, because that's exactly what it is. Too many people get lazy and then just want to use it as a crutch, and then you don't know how to even do the skills. And trust me, when you get into rooms with people that know how to do the skills, you're going to be very, very spot on in the spotlight with everybody because they're going to know. You're going to be able to tell, and then you're going to feel the energy of like, damn, I'm an imposter. Like, I don't know how to do this shit. I can't even keep a conversation with these guys. You know? Like,
yeah.
I used AI before one time, and I think I didn't like it just because it just felt inauthentic. And I think that's when I started jumping onto Premiere Pro. Like, my thing, I've been minimal, and in order to save money too, I'd rather pay, you know, Adobe, whatever, and do my own. So between Photoshop, my own pictures, all that, and then just create my own picture instead of having to use AI. At least I then feel like I put in more work into that thing. And even if it comes out boo-boo and it's not perfect, well, at least I'm learning, I'm getting better. And maybe eventually I don't need to outsource that and I can just do that myself. You know, like
Yeah.
there's other ways too, because you need to save a lot of money in this hobby as well. Not hobby, if you're trying to take it serious as a career. And those things will help your skills. So don't use AI. Just learn the skills.
Yeah, it's gonna get rough for music too. I heard they just took off like, maybe I'm wrong, but I think it was like 75 million AI songs on Spotify recently.
They took them off, or
They took them off.
good?
Yeah, but I think it's just gonna be an issue that just keeps happening.
One of my teachers from Icon, Lumberjack, he's been very vocal the last week, I think the last couple of days, about
I think I saw his post.
yeah, about AI and how a lot of artists are like using it and stuff to like blow up, and it's a straight up just AI track from Suno uploaded up, and you go through like the comparison from a couple of them, and some of them are kind of familiar, like similar in the sense of like patterns and stuff. So I mean,
It's just what makes it worse too is it's obviously everything's already kind of been done musically, and as far as melodies, like it's kind of hard to write a melody that hasn't been written or a pattern that hasn't been done already. But AI literally is just taking what's already been done. So how creative can it really be?
I don't know. Kind of goes back to we were going deep earlier. If you start taking away the human aspect of it,
Exactly.
this is where we're at. Like,
and like I'm hoping that like most people when they're listening, or it seems most people hate the idea of AI music, but then I think at some point people are just gonna stop caring. If they like the song, they're just gonna like the song.
here's the thing. I think maybe that's where the fight is for us now. Look, I've been trying to compartmentalize the whole, when I make my run, you got to do content, you got to do all that stuff, right? But it's just the whole like rat race and all this shit that I just went into that I don't like. But the truth is maybe the way to combat this now is the fact that we have to make content, all this, we need to make it around the humanization of our songs so we can push the human aspect of it and people become aware. Because a big problem from this, I believe, comes from people not being educated. All I wish you was saying earlier. A lot of people are just not even educated on the basic shit. So it's gonna take us to fucking educate them. And if we already gotta do that, we might as well kill two birds with one stone and take advantage of how to make content around just how to make music as a human. Record yourself, playing the keys, record yourself doing every single part of it. And that way we sell that, it sells itself, because in reality, people will prefer. Right now we might be in this real like transition, but when we give them the human shit, in my opinion, 9 times out of 10 humans are gonna choose the human shit over the AI shit as far as art.
I'm wondering, it's...
So maybe that's what we can do, and maybe start thinking in that way, because we're gonna have to do that anyways. And if we don't educate these people, the other people aren't. They're just gonna continue eating off of everybody else.
Yeah.
And I never want to become a teacher. But if it's for the love of what we're doing and trying to make sure that we don't let this shit, in a sense, take over, because if people continue to get uneducated, I cannot be mad at said individuals for loving AI. That's all they got to learn from. Like, it's a sucky situation.
Yeah, but it's also like when you call yourself an artist and when you call yourself a producer, it's up to you to educate yourself and to not, because if you're over here making
I agree.
music, yeah, and you're calling yourself an artist, you're calling yourself like a musician, whatever, you need to be the one making that, because if not, you're just a prompter.
Yeah, I remember I had a homie send me music that he made on AI, and I did not. He's DJ. And then he was like, "Yeah, I made a song," and then I like asked him like, "Oh, like I don't know if he fessed up that it was AI immediately, or if he told me after I like asked him like what was he using or whatever."
Yeah.
But then I did not go easy.
No, somebody because I'm still in an icon group, right, with a lot of the students that were there, alumni and all that, some teachers. And a couple weeks ago, somebody just mentioned or put in some type of like AI type of like promoting it, not in a bad way, just kind of like, oh, look at this thing, and it didn't bode well. Yeah. Most importantly, the main guy that created the whole thing is very against AI, but very much so right after you started seeing everybody's opinions, and everybody's for the most part on the same side, where it's like there's usages, but we don't fuck with that shit.
Yeah.
Like, don't even bring it up, don't even promote it, like just leave that shit where it's at. So it's going to be very interesting as we move forward, because I heard a counterpoint to all this, which is we're in a transition right now where the internet was before. A lot of people fought a lot, even against, for example, emails.
Really?
Yes. People didn't want emails when it first came out. Like, transitioning to something new and having to move to a new system is very difficult for people.
But that's still different, because an email isn't taking away, or email is an art form.
I would say, not staying stuck in the email, just the internet. The internet itself is a wild beast. And even now, are we really secure and safe? Probably not.
No.
So, but we had to adapt regardless. And the people that wanted to at the time said, fuck this, and saw this come in. They either assimilated or they're living like old school people, Like if they're indigenous people right now in 2026 with the internet, which I don't think I know anybody that doesn't use the internet or some type of form of, web.
Yeah, maybe Amish.
And even half of them have been able to like change, a little bit of their stuff to be able to accommodate.
What are you gonna say?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I know.
But last thing then, Tomorrowland, they had to cancel their fireworks.
That's this weekend, huh? It was this weekend.
Yeah,
It's this weekend too, isn't it?
Huh?
Isn't it weekend too?
Is this weekend too?
I thought it was already happening. No. Oh, this is weekend one.
Yeah.
This weekend is weekend two. Yeah.
Yeah. But so it was this weekend. But yeah, they had to cancel the fireworks, I guess, for fire hazard.
Well, I think in Europe they were having fire problems like a week ago. They're dealing like what we were dealing with a while, and from what I've been told, they're not equipped to deal with this type of stuff over there.
No, I mean, like same thing with DEF CON, how they had to cancel it after Friday or after Thursday.
That sucks.
Europe is not having a good year for festivals. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, what about the hints for Las Vegas 2027?
So I was gonna say, at when you're walking out, they have like the signs that'll have different cities for 2027 or different countries. So it had like, I want to say like Thailand and all the
It's funny though.
Like the major.
It says all these countries.
Yeah, it's all countries, and then Las Vegas.
They're like anything but America. United States.
So I don't know if they confirmed it already, but I'm assuming it would just be the sphere again.
That's what the picture looks like. It looks just like the sphere.
But also, why this picture was just a globe? Why would they put the sphere and have all those countries?
Yeah, maybe they just mean global, but also like it's been kind of global.
What do you mean?
Tomorrowland. Like,
No, I know, but what do you mean?
No, I'm saying like
I
maybe
think
the sphere is, maybe it's not the sphere. Maybe it's just like, oh, it's the world of Tomorrowland.
Yeah, like these
Yeah.
we're going around the globe.
Yeah, but the fact that it's Las Vegas, it makes me think it's a sphere.
Yeah, it's probably because they already did the sphere last time with Insomniac.
Yeah,
So
the Unity thing they did.
yeah, remember that?
Yeah, I didn't know there was them together.
Yeah, it was Tomorrowland.
That's cool. I will probably go to that because I'm not going to EDC next year. I wouldn't mind going to that. I haven't gone to the Sphere yet.
It seems cool. I heard it's cool, but like you have to sit or like stand in one spot. It's all seats.
But if I'm shroomed out of my mind,
yeah. So literally,
I'm just kidding. Don't listen to me.
I'm not. If I'm shroomed out of my mind, I do it.
I can't be in public if I ever do that stuff.
I like when we went to Deadmau5, I had a little bit of little shroomies. That was nice. And because it was at the Hollywood Bowl, so
it's great music to listen to on Goomies.
Yeah. So yeah, we were just sitting there, and it was perfect. It was Hollywood Bowl, so it was actual seats, and then I got to just sit there and like, just vibe. Although I think for the majority of it, I was like up dancing because it was great. It was the 25 years.
Yeah.
So he was just playing all the bangers.
Damn, that's nice.
It like opened up with a guru, I think, or it was like towards the beginning.
What an amazing show! What an amazing venue as well.
Yeah.
I'm still sad because I saw him and then met him for his QV3.
Oh yeah.
And I was able to get the hat because we got the VIP package. And shout out to Jay for getting us the VIP packages. But I had a hat, a pin, bro. And till this day, I'm looking for that damn hat and my pin. Yes. And I have not found it. And I think I lost it just as we were like going to homie's house or like shows and stuff. But man, I will never forget that pin and hat.
Was he an asshole? Like in a good way?
Not really.
He
was nice?
I mean...
Like in a good mood?
Yeah. I would say in a good mood. I wouldn't say nice because I don't really see him do any necessarily nice things. But he had a good vibe about him and he was like...
Well, because he usually seems cool. But it's like there's like the Deadmau5 wants to like fuck with people. And then there's like the Deadmau5 that's probably just like, oh, thanks for coming. I
feel like the vibe that I got from him when I met him over there. And I did ask him a question. I don't know if I remember, but I have a video of it. He is literally who you see, kind of like Subtronics. The person you see on the screen and stuff, when you meet him or you see him like from afar and you see him vibing with people, like he is him. Like his little assholeness, all that. But I do think he's a big troll because he wasn't really being mean or like an asshole to anybody or even trolling anybody. As a matter of fact,
See, I've never actually thought like, because people hate him because they think he's an asshole.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I think I love it.
Yeah, a lot of people don't get it until they're in. Or some people just don't want to get it at all because they just take too sensitive, you know?
Yeah, I think some people just they don't get it, but I appreciate that he's very much himself, and then we get good music out of it.
It's back to the humanity thing, you know?
It's very transparent.
I mean, not to elongate it because I know we gotta go, but going back to the AI thing, I mean, he's another artist that has been like fucking around with AI and creating these different programs to like just run like a whole mix. For an hour without him doing nothing, and basically this shit does it for you. So like he's trolling in that, but I feel like partly is he's probably learning it, as we all probably should still learn AI just to understand it. And it's just like anything else, you know, like you can't talk shit about something if you don't really know about it. Like learn about it, and then if you want to talk shit about it. But if you don't have no knowledge, you're just a hater.
Have you seen that he's like building a whole program like for DJing?
I think that's what I was looking at as well.
Yeah. Like I don't get exactly what he's doing because when he talks, it goes over my head.
From what I got from it is basically a thing that does everything for you. Like you just put the shit in there and it'll mix a whole hour for you however you want it. It's essentially your own AI, so you can mix and you don't have to do nothing. Oh. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but it's something along the lines of that. And then there was another one where it was...
Well, it was like the one where he's like showing with like looping, and then you can like switch to like... I don't know exactly what he's doing, but it's just seemed like a very...
There were at least two different ones. Did you see two different ones too, or just one?
He's always doing something. I don't know.
But back to the AI and the trolling, like a lot of it is just him really, I think, trying the AI. Yeah. As he's also just communicating and being himself and just trolling people that are idiots and don't really pay attention.
Yeah, I mean, he's a tech nerd. Obviously, he's going to look into like the AI stuff and see what he can do with it.
Yeah.
And
he'll tell us if it's unethical or not, which is why we fuck with him.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So please be ethical. Please. Plur.
Support the community.
Do you have any shows coming up?
No. And honestly, it's probably a good thing. I am working on something good. You guys are probably not going to hear anything about that for the next while because it's going to be something big. And something I'm putting a lot of work into. I finally have a North Star, if you will, for what I want to do with my next project, my music. I feel like that's what's been missing. But I feel like I've grown and learned a lot in the last 10 years. And I want to do this right. And I don't want to be all talk. So I'm going to shut the fuck up. And whenever I do have the shows and the things, I'll let you guys know. But for right now, I honestly don't want to play shows for anybody, really, unless it's something really, big that people are doing, some innovative stuff. I want to just work on my craft and the stuff that I want to show you guys here. I think it's time for me to just lock in and just give you guys the vision that I've always been wanting to give you guys without any bullshit, without any limitations or anybody telling me that shit's whack. Like, I'll take my time and I'll show you guys. Until then, we will see you guys in the podcast. I'll be out there supporting the shows as much as I can. I'll be out there to see you guys. I will be at the LMC Black. Shout out to Black Market Collective as well. I believe they're going to be on August 1st. So don't forget to get those shows. August 1st, August 14th, August 15th. July 31st, Runamuck, Bakersfield. There you go. Thank you guys so much. This has been another episode of AuraPharm. Next week, we'll have our guest, Oscar. And take care of yourselves. Hydrate. And love one another. Peace. Peace. You can't see, but Angel did a peace sign too.